Okay, so now we apply completing the square to those sections there. Okay, so if we draw like a little divider, remember our completing the square, for that one, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4. And for this one, b is equal to 4. Okay, so remember our completing the square is b divided by 2a squared, which is 4 divided by 2 squared, 2 times 1. Oh, forgot to put a is equal to 1. And for this one, a is equal to 1. Okay, so that's just 4 divided by 2, which is 2 squared, which is 4. And remember that value. Same thing on this side. You're completing the square. It's 4 divided by 2 squared, which is 2 squared.
Isn't it supposed to be 2i? But if you factor 2 out, because it has to add to 4y?
Oh, yep, 2y. Thank you. I was thinking ahead. So b is equal to 2, which means that would actually equal 1. So that would be 2 over 2, which is 1 squared, which is 1. Okay, so just like before, we're going to add those to both of your factors. So we're add to create a perfect square trinomials. Okay, so if we add it inside of here, we have 2 times x squared plus 4x plus 4. That's the one we added there. Plus 2 times y squared plus 2y plus 1 equals 62. You can't just add 4 and 1 because remember you added on the inside of here. And everything inside of here is multiplied by 2. So since everything in here is multiplied by 2, you're actually going to add 8 to this side. Okay, so technically you added 8 to this side. And for this one, if you distribute that 2, you end up with 2 times 1. So technically you added 2 to this side. Okay, so that means you're going to add 8 over here and 2 over there. Okay, did that make sense? All right. Now once you do that, now you have your perfect square trinomials. Okay, so we have 2, and remember this is just x plus 2 squared, plus 2, and this is just y plus 1 squared, equals 62 plus 8 is 70, plus 2 is 72. Okay, so we can't have it in the standard form as long as we have those coefficients of 2. So we divide everything by 2. Okay, so we divide this by 2, this one by 2, and this one by 2. Okay, everything gets divided by 2. Bring that up a little bit. Okay, so these two cancel out, these two cancel out. So we end up with Instead of x plus 2 squared, we can make it x minus negative 2 squared. And instead of y plus 1, we can just make it y minus negative 1 squared. Uh-oh. Equals 72 divided by 2 is 36. Or we can just make that, actually, since I'm going to rewrite it anyway, x minus negative 2 squared plus y minus negative 1 squared equals 6 squared. Oops, straighten that up. We know our h is negative 2. Our k is negative 1. Oh, bring that up. I'm trying to get it out the glare a little bit. And our radius is equal to 6. Okay, so if we wanted to write our center is negative 2, negative 1. And our radius is 6. All right, so any questions on that one? All right, so we'll go ahead and